Hi, this is Tutor Nick P, and this is verb phrase 166. The verb phrase today is to put out. Now, put out is a very common verb, so we actually have 10 different uses of put out today. And since we do have 10, we're only going to give one example for each one. But let's look at the first one. To make a lot of effort or go through a lot of trouble for someone. So here's the first example. I didn't mean to put you out, but I really appreciate your help. Yeah, so that's the way we often use it. We say, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't want to put you out, or I didn't mean to put you out. I didn't mean to make you go through so much trouble. That's just how we would use it. All right, number two, to put something on display or make it visible. Like this could be in a store, for example. Put out more apples from the stock or from the stock room. We are almost sold out of the ones on display. So you got to put more out, where people can see them, put more out on display. Okay, number three, to expel from a place or the premises. All right, here. The bar bouncer put out that drunk troublemaker. Yeah, if you've ever gone to a nightclub or, bar late at night, you know that they do have a bouncer in case anybody starts a fight. Some big tough guy will probably, grab him and push him out the door, or maybe there'll be several bouncers that might do that. So they might put somebody out that's causing trouble because you don't want to have a fight start in the bar. It could cause a lot of chaos. All right, number four here, to put something outside, just simply bring it outside. Put the plants out on the balcony, so as long as it's, out of inside your house, the balcony is technically outside, so that's okay. To get more sunshine, so put them out on the balcony. Okay, number five, to publish something or make it available to the public. All right, so that mainstream news outlet puts out a lot of fake news. All right, so you could say somebody puts out, or they put out a lot of stories about this or about that. So they publish it, they make it available to the public. Number six, to extinguish something. Yeah, extinguish is usually like put out a fire. Could you please put out your cigarette? This is a non-smoking area. Yeah, so that's often on, a lot of signs, to extinguish your cigarette, or the most common ways we say to put out a cigarette. Okay. Number seven, to make someone unhappy, especially from impolite behavior. This one's a little more formal. It really puts me out when he uses a lot of foul language, some dirty words, a little bit like turning somebody off. Okay, number eight here, to provide sex, used especially with women. All right, there is a little bit of a warning on this one. It may seem a little vulgar sometimes. Some might find it very offensive. Probably used mostly with men when they're talking among themselves, okay? They usually won't say this in front of a woman. It doesn't sound very nice. But you could say, she had a bad reputation in college. They said she would put out for any guy. So that would mean that, she would have sex with any guy. Or maybe some other guys say, she never puts out, or something like that. Again, you may be a little offended by this, but it's very, very common. Probably used among men talking about, women among themselves. Usually they won't say this in front of women. Okay, number nine, generate or produce something. That assembly line puts out 1,000 units per shift. Yeah, so they create it, they generate it, they produce it. Okay, and number 10 here. To emit something. That factory smokestack put out a lot of pollution every day. So they emit a lot of pollution every day. A lot of smoke is coming out of that, those smokestacks. All right, anyway, I hope you got it. I hope you found it informative. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.